And we're doing a follow-up stream on yesterday's of the election. Now, as many of you may have heard by now, Donald Trump actually won. So, let's actually go live here. We Googled up the election results. The for the popular vote, Donald Trump got 47%, Hillary at 48%, Gary Johnson 3%, Jill Stein at 1%, and other candidates at 0.7% collectively.
Well done.
And the electoral vote, Trump won it with 279 electoral votes, Clinton following with 228.
A lead of 51. Math whiz!
So, it's another president to lose the popular vote, yet still win the electoral vote. Overall, not bad. So, why did Donald Trump win, and why did Hillary Clinton lose? That's a big question we're probably all asking ourselves right now. So, we again Googled the key things that Donald Trump was running for. Same we used in yesterday's stream. And what do you think Donald Trump kind of roughed up on or did well on?
You know, the things we covered yesterday, it really seemed like Hillary was going to win. Just on the main four that we covered yesterday.
So what I think really sold Donald Trump to the people was his fact that he was going to build a wall and ban all Muslims for a temporary period. Now, I'm speaking for other people. I'm not speaking for me. But a lot of people in the U.S. seem to be afraid of, like, ISIS and all those people. So then we kind of stereotype all Muslims with those extremist groups, which, of course, is totally unfair. And I think Donald Trump was just, like, he was playing in a kind of cruel way, although, you know, he was pulling all the right strings at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's what I think he really pulled off on. And that's what I think, like, pulled a lot of people to his side. Other than that, I can't see anything that would, like, you know, tug the election in either way. And let's do Clinton's. So, immigration was the big reason why Trump won, and it could be a factor in why Hillary lost, just because people may have moved from her side over to Trump's side. I from what Google gives me, I can't pull out any definitive answers as to why she lost. Because, I mean, she was doing well throughout the entire race.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we saw the chart yesterday. She had the lead almost the entire time.
Yeah, except for 2 days when Trump was beating her. And it was only by a few percentage points, if that.
I mean, yesterday she was 3.2 ahead.
Yeah.
And that was during the election.
Yeah.
And then after, what was it? And then we come out to like 51 difference in the electoral vote.
Yeah, so, you know, I can't say anything definitive for Hillary Clinton, but, you know, kudos to you, even though you ran in just an oddball race. You know, kudos to you. You did everything you could, and, you know, you actually turned out very well, coming very close to tying with Trump. So, kudos to you. Thank you for running this year. And moving on. TMZ, latest news this morning. Quote unquote, President Obama, huge differences with Trump, but I'm rooting for his success. So, actually, let's show the video to you right now. It's one of these hotkeys. So, Hold on. Technical difficulties here, people. So, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Then, straight from TMZ's website. Hold on, one more thing.
I can just mute it.
Sorry.
I had a chance to talk to President-elect Trump last night, about 3:30 in the morning, I think it was, to congratulate him on winning the election. And I had a chance to invite him to come to the White House tomorrow to talk about making sure that there is a successful transition between our presidencies. Now, it is no secret that the President-elect and I have some pretty significant differences. But remember, 8 years ago, President Bush and I had some pretty significant differences. But President Bush's team could not have been more professional or more gracious in making sure we had a smooth transition so that we could hit the ground running. And one thing you realize quickly in this job is that the presidency and the vice presidency is bigger than any of us. So I have instructed my team to follow the example that President Bush's team set 8 years ago and work as hard as we can to make sure that this is a successful transition for the president-elect. Because we are now all rooting for his success in uniting and leading the country. Sometimes we move in ways that some people think is forward and others think is moving back. And that's okay. I've lost elections before. Joe hasn't, but so I've been sort of sharing.
Remember, you beat me badly.
Okay. So, yeah, straight from TMZ. They both lost a couple of elections. Okay. They both lost a couple of elections. That was funny. So anyway, yeah, I was told earlier today that the country should unite again under Donald Trump and all root for his success. Just so, we aren't still divided over this Clinton-Trump thing. We can just, get over it, move on, and everyone cross their fingers, hope that Trump actually can run this country.
Yeah. Well,
but anyway, that's a story for another day. Moving on.
He's president for 4 years, so may as well figure out how to deal with him.
Or we could just impeach him. Anyway.
If we can find a reason.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Very subtle. Okay. Move.
Oh.
Oop.
What did you do?
Oops. Hold on.
Technical difficulties again.
Hold on, everyone. More technical difficulties.
Dang it, Brad.
Hold on. Okay. Moving on to USA Today, where we've probably all heard on the news by now that,
Recall.
Yeah. We've all heard of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. And, well, they've exploded. Yeah. Yeah, and I see what's going on in the chat right now. So,
my name is Yasmin Bello Asage, and I produce programs and online content for African women as they try to build their businesses and careers. This Lenovo Yoga, you can configure it in so many different ways. It feels like a much more robust computer than the old Mac that I used to use.
Can't. Okay. More technical difficulties. Anyway.
Alright, we're good.
So we all know of Samsung's tendency to screw with us a little, to put it one way, or to put it easier. So
exploding phones.
Yeah. So we've got some rather explosive results. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me for that pun.
Explosive?
Okay, moving on.
What are you talking about? Explosive.
Okay.
You mean like exploding washers?
Yes, actually. There have been reports that washers from Samsung are now exploding as well. So...
Not again, Samsung. Not again.
I know. So we actually had a Samsung washer ourselves, and ours was affected by the recall. So before ours got anywhere close to exploding, we turned it in, got another one. And it's another Samsung washer, although it's not on the recall list. So we're in the clear for now. Unless Samsung decides to pull another funny one. But, okay, anyway. I digress. So, Samsung has also released a statement saying that they're very sorry for what happened. And what has been offered to us, we have been offered up to $150 extra for, Samsung brand loyalty. So, it's kind of interesting. Just because, they failed, we got another Samsung washer, and we still have, customer loyalty programs, which, I personally think we should get it before Samsung goes bankrupt, but that's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have nothing else to say on it?
No.
Okay. So, we can get rid of that. And now for a little bit of trivia. I have found another 3 questions today to ask Tristan here. So, let's say we have every credit card in the United States and divide it equally between each person. If that were done, every person in the United States would have how many credit cards?
Random guess, 17?
2.
Ah. A lot lower than I
A
expected.
cow was once bought at auction for a record amount of money.
Is it in the thousands? Higher. $2 million.
Warmer,
I don't know, it's more.
little down.
1.5 million.
Okay, I'll give it to you. $1.3 million.
Oh, jeez.
For one
For a cow?
Yes, for one dairy cow.
What was so special about this cow?
I don't know. But anyway, moving on.
Is milk made of gold?
I don't know. That'd actually be a good question. If you are out there who sold the cow for $1.3 million, call me. I want to know about that cow. So, last question for today's trivia. On the new $100 bill, the clock tower displays what time?
6 o'clock.
Nope. 4:10. Doesn't display AM or PM, but it's close enough.
It's 4:10.
So, any questions out there for you viewers?
Any reasoning for the 4:10?
Well, and any just questions in general that you want to ask us?
You know why it's 4:10?
What?
No, that was a question.
No, I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting then.
Okay. But seriously, any questions for you in the comments? Any? Going once? Going twice? No questions? Oh well. Anyway, I didn't get too much of a chance to rant about the debt chart
Back
today.
to the debt chart!
Yeah. So I didn't get much of a chance to rant about the debt
Oh,
chart.
we have a question.
Yeah, okay, we got a question. So, how many friends do I have at school? Well, I still stick to my group of 6.
Example
Plus
1.
one.
Me.
Well, plus 1 right here. Yeah, so it'd be 6 plus 1. Any others? Any other questions? Anything else? Okay. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. No, I didn't get a chance to reference our debt chart today. So sorry about that.
Debt chart.
In fact, actually, Tristan over here looked it up himself.
Current debt chart.
Okay. The U.S. national debt $19,814,974,100. Oh no.
And the rest just keeps going up. It doesn't stop.
Yeah. It's actually going up by like $10,000 every second.
It's constantly rising. If you're wondering, go to usdebtclock.org.
Yeah, it's
a bit ridiculous.
It's literally giving us like live updates on the U.S.'s debt.
It's every bit of U.S. money that you could possibly care about, and probably don't.
Yeah. Oh, and just one more question down at the bottom. Am I friends with Andy? You know what? I have to say no, just because I haven't seen him so far yet this year, so I'll just call it undecided. I couldn't give you a definitive answer to that. How tall am I? Oh, jeez. I think I'm like just over 6 feet, so. I'm actually kind of tall and growing by the minute, if you can't tell. Okay. So, unless you guys suggest any more topics, could I call you and be on your live stream? I don't know, should we?
Up to you.
Yeah. I think we could probably do some better things. So, are there any other topics that we could talk about while we're here? And any other topics that we could cover? Stop pointing to the dead clock! Okay. So, there are no other main events that you want on here?
No.
Okay. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for this special election follow-up stream. I hope you all enjoyed, and like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you all in a future video. Until then, goodbye. Stop streaming.